Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Damien, I am the Broke Wizard, and we are a free-to-play Magic the Gathering Arena channel. Today on the channel we're going to do a quick draft. We've been waiting all week to do it. With Phyrexia, all we won. We actually did one last night and talked our whole way through it. And when I went to edit the video, guess what? No video. I forgot to click the record button I thought I had, and it was a straight on 2 hours of me talking to nobody. So hopefully, and our results were minimal anyway. We went 2 and 3. We had like an oil counters, proliferate type deck, and we're off to a good start with our first game, insta win. But after that, pretty diminishing results. So we're going to try it again today, but before we do, and I never say this and I have to start saying it, please, if you like the video, drop a like. If you want to see more, you like the content so far, consider subscribing. And now let's jump right in, spend our 5k gold, and see how this goes. Alright, and so another thing we do when we're drafting, of course, we do rare drafting. That's part of this plan with the quick drafts. So we're going to draft this land. The land is always good anyway to have in our decks, in our collection for our constructed making, right? Okay, so now we really need to choose. So I think Toxic is the most, powerful in this playset. Corrupted, draw 2 cards, not bad. When you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's not bad. Black has a lot of removal that we can get. I didn't look at what the last pack was, but there was a lot of blue in that last pack, right? So we can go with this. We get a creature, cheap drop, not bad, right? Let's see, get control of target creature, untap it. That's good against the Mirrodin deck, but at a high cost, we don't really want to look at that right now. Tap corrupted. Tap target creature and corrupted. A lot of mana for that. A lot of mana needed to get the value out of this. Bring the ending counter target spell. I do like that. That's good for early game too. That's not bad. Card draw and a 4/3 flyer for 5. That's a combat trick. Not bad if you're going with the oil counters, but I think we're going to take the Scheming Aspirant first, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now what is Unctus Retrofitter? Toxic. Enters the battlefield after 1 artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4 as long as it remains on the battlefield. So that's not bad, possibly. But you need artifacts to do it. Canker Bloom. We sacrifice it, we can destroy some stuff, and it's a 3/2 for 2. That's not bad. It's pretty good value there. I like this one, Ichor Plate Golem. Oil counters come in with a +1/+1, but I don't want to do oil counters again. That didn't work too well for us last night. Let's see what else we got there. Basilicus Shepherd enters to create 2 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creatures. Right? That's not bad. Enters tap target creature an opponent controls. So that can come in with Flash for 3. Right? And we can use that for we can use that to tap creatures. I think I like this one right now. I like the rat. The land is good, but let's go with this for now and see how it goes, right? Return on and proliferate there. We don't have anything that would have, but I mean each time proliferate, sorry. So we can get another one of these. That's a fight mechanic there, and it gets a poison counter, so that could add to our proliferate deck. So we can look at that there. That's another one. We can look for lands or look for a card here. That's pretty good. Like I said, we'll start figuring out our scheme here at 5 cards, maybe 6. Fight, proliferate, removal. Poison counter on an opponent. Exile non-land permanent is not bad for removal, right? That's removal there. That's removal and a poison counter. Let's try that. Okay, Vat Emergence, target creature card from a graveyard onto a battlefield under your control. A graveyard, which is pretty neat, right? This one's not bad. So we can pick our different cards to put oil counters onto. This one got me pretty good there yesterday. Enters battlefield with an oil counter on it, remove one. So if we proliferate, that works out for that one. Combat tricks, we can save that for later as we're figuring out our deck. When enters with 2 battlefield and remove an oil counter when you attack. Untap it, and so that's basically giving vigilance for a turn. It's still a 4/3 blocker for 4, a 5/4 attacker for 4. I think we'd go with it. We can proliferate it as well. Corrupted, again, we need a condition of them having 3 poison counters. For Mirrodin comes in, and we do have an artifact. Oh no, we've seen that later on. Not bad. Plus 4/4 and has trample. That's a 6 cost, but it comes in 4/4. Comes in 6/6, right? Pretty strong. Pretty strong. What else we got? We got any removal here. And that's too much conditions for this one to tap, and this one sucks. Draw Death Touch and Toxic, so it would be a good blocker. But we're getting a creature out of this. Now to re-equip is 5. That's a high cost, right? I think that's good for defense, right? I think I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna go with that one, right? Let's see. Paladin Predation, Toxic 6. Can't be blocked by creatures with powers 2 or less. That's high end. +2/+2 and has Toxic, draw a card. We got 1 with Toxic there. Top 3 cards and proliferate. Oil Gorger enters the battlefield and we gain 3 life, and you control a permanent with an oil counter, draw a card. So that's not bad, but it is for 5, right? Maybe. And +1/+1, another fight mechanic. Right? So another way to kill stuff. We can get some good green creatures out here. I think we go with this, right? I think we do. Let's try it out anyway. Not having enough removal was the bane of our existence the last time. Again, a counterspell is nice there. We only have green, so we got another color open. We have another color open right now. That's another removal card. That can really. That's only for creatures though. But this can, you know, counter a spell. They have poison counters, corrupt, but they got to pay 2. Draw a card. That's not bad. And then we could use a fight mechanic on top of that to get something extra strong, right? And exile an extra card draw. So we want to try blue here or red. I think we go with this. Gives us a card as well, right? Okay, and that can really help when we're blocking with something too. There was another Death Touch card down there. Mirrors, +2/+2, oil counters. Right, put 2 oil counters on it. We have, okay, so that one can definitely help us out there. right? And then maybe. Okay, maybe. +2/+2 and some oil counters. Proliferate is not bad. Enters the battlefield, put one on top of your library. But I think we're veering away from that. I think we're going to go mirror needs mirrors. Right? So that's 2 reliant on that. Gain control of target creature, but we don't have any ways to sacrifice, so it's not really the best for us. Sacrifice, reach, toxic 2. So that's a bit of filler there, but let's try it out. What are we going, red or black? I mean, we still got black open, really. Oil counters on it, so we have that comes in with the oil counters. We have, that's all we have that comes in with the oil counters, right? Another mirror card there. Scry, we don't want the opponent to scry one. So we'll take that and see if we have any other creature with oil counters. We won't worry about it too much. We're going to take this because we're heavy on green, right? Definitely. Deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. And creature your opponent's control can't block this turn. You know, what do we want to do there? Maybe we'll just take it for a laugh, right? And then we got this. We won't sideboard anything yet. Okay, we automatically take our rare. Now, okay, when Azeri Stalker Spheres enter the battlefield, you may pay 3 if you do proliferate twice. When you proliferate, draw. Whenever you proliferate, draw a card. So that's pretty strong, right? Pay 3 to proliferate twice to draw 2 cards. But we're going to take it anyway because we are rare picking here, right? And they don't give us another rare. The old bots don't. So whenever you proliferate, you gain. So that could work in handy. So do we do another proliferate deck? Right? So the opponent's losing life there when we proliferate. Counter again. Let's see. Another skull bomb there. Hopefully that wheels around. Land, draw a card is nice, but we're not playing a white deck, so we're not going to take it. I mean, we got 1 red source there, 1 black. Let's just see how this goes. We did 3 colors yesterday. Okay, so that's okay, but they need a -1/-1, but it would be good against the mites, right? So we might run into a mite deck. +2/+2. Whenever creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. And whenever a creature, so if that was instant speed, it would be amazing. But I don't think it's that great at sorcery speed because it just won't attack, right? Charge them white. Well, not doing white. We're not doing blue because we're down. So we're down to black, red, or green. So if a controller enter battlefield, we got one of those now. We don't. Maybe that'll come around again. Because I like to have, so our creatures are pretty low. That was another problem we had last night, was not enough creatures going on. So we'll take that. So that's a rare. We're going to have to take it anyway. But right? 3/3 for 3. I mean, we'll just take it. I don't like this. I don't like this rare drafting. I mean, why don't I just bend the rules a little bit? Because we're actually gem drafting is what I should be doing. So maybe we'll consider that the next one, and you know, abandon our you know, idea of drafting for rares, because so this is haste, that's good. We create a creature, that's good. We're getting 2 for 1 there for 4. That would be okay for mana fixing, right? But let's just go with it anyway. We want creatures out there. Let's see. We got... Put 2 oil counters on something. Then if we control... Oh, no, we didn't take that afterwards, did we? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Enters with 2 oil counters on it and gains haste. So that's a good card. We got one of those already. And untapped target land is a little bit of ramp, but it's a bit clunky. Right? I kind of like this too, but it gives us a card draw there. But I think I'm going to go with the Strider. Although we can get more... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, man. Okay, so whenever Cacophony Scamp deals damage to a combat player, you may sacrifice it, and when it dies, deal damage equal to its power to anyone. So that's a 1-drop, getting in there pretty quick. +1 and exile this card draw there. Another one of those. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a oil counter on Sawblade Scamp. Has haste, remove 1 and deals 1 damage to each opponent, but you need to tap it. So that's okay to come in to start, but how aggressive are we? Whereas this guy can't be blocked by creatures with flying, and it's a 6/5. So I mean, that could be great for end game. Maybe, but it's 5. So what's our mana looking like? It's only 2.6 at the moment. We need to sacrifice it, and it needs to do damage to a player. It dies, it deals 1 damage. Let's just bring our mana base down, right? What else do we got? Let's see. Okay, we'll have to take the Skull Bomb here because the only thing that's... So we are definitely red-green. We got a splash of black in there. I don't know if we can make that work at all, but we might be able to. That is a splash of black there, but enters battlefield with 2 oil counters on it. It has Toxic against Hexproof until end of turn. Let's go with the Strider again. Basic land, reveal it, put in your hand, or proliferate. There's a better one than that. We'll take this as a combat trick. That's not bad. Flash, we just seen that. Put an oil counter gets us a bit of ramp. I don't really want to put black in there unless I got to. I think we're going to take that out. It's going to be cut, right? So this can get us an extra mana. And this can get us 2 to make our creature stronger. And it's flash. So that's not bad. Alright, let's take that. We'll take that. We're obviously going to... Okay, we'll take that. Just cause that's going to the sideboard, though. Well, yeah. Sideboard. What do we got? We're going to take this rare, beginning upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Alright, so that's good. But we're going to take it because it's rare. It's a nice rare to have for deck building, right? We got and another rare. Ooh, this is a great rare to get. It's going into sideboard, but we're going to keep it. That's 2 cards we lose there. Right? At the end, so it's white. We don't want it. That's, yeah. Let's see here. Skull Bomb for green again. Each other creature you control with Toxic gain Toxic 1 until end of turn. Activate only once. So I think we're going to take this just to have an extra creature. And it fights. This is removal here. I think we need more removal more than anything, right? +1/+2 until end of turn, then it fights. So, I mean, we could get rid of something and come in for an attack. So we'll take that, right? Let's see. At the beginning of each player's turn, deals 2 damage to that player unless they control 2 or more basic lands. So that's kind of slow, but it's really, the menace is not bad for it, right? What else we got? We got 2 of those in our deck already. A Furnace Strider, I think we do. Yeah, we do. So I don't really care about another one of those. We have one of those in there. But Menace could be good, right? Get on the aggressive side. You know, right? Especially if we have other creatures out there. Let's take that. Let's see. Now, what do we have here? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just the only green card. Enters game. Choose one. Okay. Vigilance until end of turn. Alright, so we'll take that. For Mirrodin, so it comes in as 4/4, and then that's expensive. And we re-equip it, and that's just 4/4 until end of turn. So that's a combat trick. And this is draw a card and oil counters. I mean, what do we have with oil counters on it? Nothing. This is a mishmash of a deck, guys. Yeah, this is going to be down here. It'd be interesting, though, to make a deck for it. But we get a card draw from it, right? Only thing I can see is the Furnace Strider with oil counters on it, and this one here. So we'll take that, I think. Like card draw. Combat trick and gains us some card draw in effect, really. Right? Nothing here, so we'll just take what? We'll just take this one. You know. Destroy. I'll just take this anyway. Okay, so it's pretty light on red and green right now, isn't it? Did everyone go with that? I'll take another one of those. Finish your artifacts. Control in a turn. It doesn't really matter what we take here. What we take here. We'll just take one of these. We'll take one of these. My goodness, look at this. We're not getting any turn cards at the end of the turn. Wow. Wow. Wooey. Okay. So, amateur mistake here. I mean, we got red and green. Red and green. We only have 48 cards, so we don't have much to whittle down here. Creatures with oil counters on them. So we have a Skull Bomb to put oil counters. Proliferate for it doesn't put oil counters on things. Oil counters with this one. Whenever you proliferate, we're not doing much of that. That's good. That's okay, but we need creatures. We need creatures. Poison counter. That's sorcery speed, but it's okay. Like I said, it gets in for an attack. I kind of want to cut this one. We'll see what we're doing for creatures. Beginning of upkeep, draw a card and lose 1 life. And it's 2 black. So this one we're going to have to cut, right? Okay. Weaken Vigilance is good. Destroy target artifacts. So what do we have there for fights, right? We can just... Yeah, this one is no good. I'm going to take that out. What do we have there for fights? Anything? 2. 3 for just 3 for removal, I should say. 4, 5 possibly, right? If we're blocking. Yeah. Flying. I mean, that could come in handy for a flying creature. We only have one of them, but that's okay. We got something in there with reach, too. Death Touch and Toxic 1, but that's a good blocker there. We got one with Toxic. Does this work? Right, so we got 2 with Toxic, so we can take this out, I think. Oil. What do we have there with oil? A few things with oil, right? That's putting oil counters on something. That's putting oil counters on something. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3. Alright, so we'll keep that, right? That can be okay, especially if we're coming in with a lot. The 1 damage doesn't matter, but they can't block, right? Haste would be good for that. So what else? We're down to 45. Maybe we can take one of those out, right? It's only going to have 1 power. We're not heavy on a sacrifice deck, so we'll take that out. Proliferate. Do we have much for that? Proliferate and oil counters. We had a few with oil counters, right? I think this one 2/2 for 2 and vigilance there. I like that. I kind of don't really like that, but it could come in handy, right? Because we have nothing to get rid of enchantments there. So do we just take the black out of our deck and call it a day? I think we do. Whoops. I think that we do. And that'll give us 40 cards. Right? That'll give us our 40 cards. How are we doing on creatures? Ooh, 11 non-creatures, 12. I don't like that, though. I don't like that at all. Our curve is what? 2.7. So let's go back to maybe having some extra creatures here. Right? So let's go with creatures. Yeah, let's bring some stuff back here. 2, 3, 4. Actually, I like the Black Belly Rat 2, 5. So now we're definitely heavy in for black. So now let's take out some stuff, right? So we will. Oops. Let's go. Oh, we can't do it this way. That's to get rid of, but I mean, equipment is artifact as well. So let's take that out. We don't need that. This is nice. You know what? That's not. It's a pretty high cost, so we'll take that out. 43. We want one just in case we need to destroy something. But we have fight mechanics, right? Like that's the idea. So it fights. It deals damage, and trample if it's something blocks. So if we get something that flies, we're kind of boned here. We have a reach. Anything? One thing, or we didn't take that after? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So I think I'm gonna. So maybe we'll get rid of this. No, we want to keep our creatures. We want to keep our creatures. Maybe we get rid of one of these. +2/+2 and oil counters. I like that. Well, why don't we just go with 42 cards, right? Let's try that out. Okay, so that's the deck. Let's have a game and see how this goes. Oh my god! Oh man. We're up against Spidey. Hey, my favorite comic book hero there is. You would be quite surprised if you knew my it's not so bad now, but I was pretty deep into Spider-Man comic book collecting for a while. Let's just leave it at that, right? So with a green land, or we'll go with that swamp there now. We got all our colors for land, guys. That's great. Okay, we'll come in with green, and we'll play. Yeah, we'll play the rat first, right? Yeah, definitely. Right, we can get that one out the next turn before he does anything with the rat. Then we can proliferate and don't do anything. Come on, you don't need to do anything with that. Come on, leave it alone. Leave it alone again tonight. Leave it alone again. Some Canadian banned for you, I believe. Moist sang that way back when. Alright, so that's good for us. We'll play this now. We have all our mana sources out there. And now we're going to do this. Right? And we will come in with this. Right? Be nice for haste, but that's okay. And we will attack for a poison counter and 2 damage. Alright. So far so good. We have some proliferate whenever you proliferate, sorry. So it needs to deal with that. Don't care. We don't care. Right? So we'll come out with another, well, we got all forests in our hand here. Death touch, right? So that's fine. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna attack with this guy, and then it can block next turn too, right? And then it proliferates, giving, okay, good enough. Yeah, we'll take that. We will take that. We'll get the Basilisk out. Basilisk out would be nice. Correct, so coming in with big creatures. Coming in with bigs. Okay, well, we can block that 4/4 with the Basilisk next turn. Proliferate this turn, that's not a big deal. We're going to do this. And there's no need to do that. I would like to get rid of it though. But we don't have enough there to do it. Let's just take the damage for now, right? Yeah, let's just take the damage for now. Let's see here now. So we got this out there. We can get this out. They have more than 2 lands. Let's get this out for now. Right? Okay. No attacks. Maybe we should have blocked that last turn. Maybe we should have. Maybe we should have. Right? We proliferate a counter and then they would die. Look at all the cards they have. Right? But they're afraid now. They can't attack with the Brutalizer because the Basilisk will kill it unless they have, you know, some type of indestructible instant in their hand, or sorcery even. But if that's the case, we'll just block it with the Rat, right? But it's green-white, so instant speed removal we're not too worried about. They're looking at the Basilisk there. Okay, and then they're gonna... okay, yeah. Alright. So that's fine. That's fine. We will proliferate here. They attack with both. We'll block with the Rat. Oh, of course. Okay, so we'll do this. We can't take 3 counters here. We need something strong. Strong. Okay, we gain 2 life. That's good. So we have another one of these, right? That's fine. Bring that down. And deals damage combat to a player, sacrifice it, and then proliferate. And we'll do this, right? So we're gonna come in with this, and if he attacks Fawn, he probably will block. So, but then that thing can't block. Yeah, let's just do this, right? Okay. Okay, Not the best going on. I don't like where we are now. We need the Skull Bomb, actually. That would be great. Haste 3. Oh my goodness. Really? Come on, man. Yeah. This stinks. Now this stinks. So we'll just block this here. Do it like this. And then we're blocking those two. We're taking 2 oil damages. We're going to get rid of this thing here. That's done now. Haste. Taking 4 damage. Okay. And then that's going to deal damage to this thing here to get rid of it. Right? Flashback. Okay. Okay. And this is brutal. This is brutal. So we'll just attack with this one again. Okay. If we can get a proliferate, they lose 4 life and we gain 4 life. If we get one more proliferate card, right? So that's okay. We're gonna have to block that atrocity. We're okay with that. We need something huge here. We need something big. I don't think we have anything big. Right? Oh man. We're gonna have to do this and get rid of this thing. Don't really care what he comes in with. Or what order he does that for. That's kind of what we wanted in a way. Oh man, this stinks. Alright, we're dead. We are dead. We are dead. We are dead. How do they have so much? Ah, vigilance to the... Okay. Gains vigilance until end of turn. I might as well pick the Scythe Engulfer. Yeah. Trample. Can't block enough. It's 7. Okay. What can we do here? How did that... Oh, that's when that thing dies there. Okay, so here we go. Gains haste until end of turn. But we can't attack with enough here. And we can't block with enough, right? They got 4 creatures. We got that. Good game. Okay, that's the first game down with. Man, not too good at the draft game. But that's why we're playing quick draft and not premier draft, right? 1 loss. 0-1. 0-1. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay, while drafting, you hold down the Alt key to show how many copies of card you already own. We actually have the untapped overlay for that. So we're kind of using that. Tells us right up, straight up. That's when you see us picking cards for sideboards, what we have, what we don't have already. All right. Wasted. I like it. I like it. Look at this guy. Yeah. Okay. So we don't like it that much, but we have the 3 lands in hand that we need to get that. This is a little slow to start. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try. We shall try. Flying Vigilance right off the hop. Right? Amazing. Okay. That's it. End the turn. But we don't have anything to reach, but we can eventually get rid of something with the 2 fight. Oh, we got this. Look. So we can get rid of it next turn if it does anything cool with it. It'd be nice. I think we do. Right? No, for 1 damage, we don't really need to care about that. It's not doing toxic or anything until it, right? Like, that would be a better one there. Pass there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's get out another red. Get the Iron Goblin out. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they don't have an answer for that. Hopefully they don't have any, you know, removal in hand right now. But, you know, they most likely will. Probably like a exile effect or tie-up effect or something, right? Okay. What do you play? You're looking at your jawbone. You need a ++. You need a ++ for it. First strike and toxic. Okay, that's good there. So as long as your turn has that. So let's do this. And then we don't need anything with proliferate. Toxic 2 is nice. But let's get rid of the jawbone, I think. I don't really think we need to do any of that. I don't think we need to do any of that. Right? Instant sorcery. But we don't want to take any damage here. So I mean, I don't think we need to do anything here. Let's just bring this down. Right? And that's it. I mean, no attacks here. In the turn. Oh! Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep, yep. Owen's playing a game there now, so I'll call you back afterwards. Alright, yeah. Bye. Okay, so that's getting +1/+1. Sorry about that, guys. We can't deny a phone call from our dear old mom. Hey. Alright, so pass to attackers here. They're going to attack with a duelist and... Okay, that's good. We want that. Because now... Well, they don't have any land, so we'll pass to blockers. I mean, we could do it with this one. No, we don't. Alright. And now we can block this easily. And it gets rid of it. So they're down a blocker. We have the same thing. That's an instant, +2/+2. So now, right, we don't have any black sources, which is unfortunate. Right, so we'll just lose that, but that's okay. Now, so we got 2, 4, 5. So I mean, wish we had vigilance, right? That's sorcery speed, sorcery speed. So I mean, what are they gonna have here? That's instant speed. I think we don't need to proliferate yet. Whenever if it attacks an opponent, has 3 more poison counters, which we don't. We're just gonna get rid of this guy here for now. This one is blocking us, right? Okay, and the artifacts. And now to combat. They don't have enough to destroy this guy. Actually, let's force them to block here with one of their things, right? Double strike gets rid of this. If they block with both. +2/+2. They need to block with both. Let's do it. Let's put the pressure on here, right? And if they decide to block, we can actually do free from flesh and get rid of both of them, right? So maybe just think we're putting pressure on for nothing. They can either block or not. Okay, that's great. X damage. Okay, that's good. And we will end the turn there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. And then we can +2/+2 the Branch Blight Stalker. Get rid of one of theirs should they attack. Oh, +0/+2. +0/+2. +0 is good. And what's it going to? Oh, something gets +1 there now. That's fine. Resolve that. So now that one's going to get the +0/+2. It doesn't matter. No, that makes no sense. You don't need to. It doesn't need defense. So right now that's a waste. Really. That's fine with us. Oh, but it gets toxic. That's fine. Okay, what else do you have in your hand there? What else do you have? Okay, they got no blue source, so they can just do this and now draw a card, but it gets +1/+1. Okay, they're doing that too. Okay, that's fine with me. We didn't want the duelist to get it. So they could have... They're drawing a card here, but they can't play anything here, which is fine. Right? They can now. And they have another artifact, don't they? No, attackers. Okay. Come in with both, please. Thank you very much. Pass to blockers. We're going to block this guy. And they don't have anything. We're going to do this. Okay. And now they're tapped. Do they have anything now to deal 1 damage to us? I hope not. Not with white, right? Okay. So there's this. +1/+2 and it fights. So that's not enough. It's not enough to do anything. But it is if they block. Right? It is if they block. Sorcery speed. They can kill this one. They can kill this one. We can't block. That's fine. Does that have vigilance now? Vigilance until end of turn. Okay, let's do this. See if they block us. They don't. That's fine and dandy. Okay. They're only coming in for 1. They're only coming in for 1. Hopefully they don't have an artifact in hand to gain them vigilance, right? Come on, nothing. Okay, but an artifact comes in. Oh my goodness. It says 2, right? Jeez. Okay. Hopefully their next card is a dud. That couldn't be any better for them, right? Couldn't be any better. And that couldn't be any worse for us. Couldn't be any worse for us. I think we can handle 1 damage. We're not corrupted yet. And creatures you control +1/+1 till end of turn if it attacks. Okay. And now we're going to come in with an attack again. Okay. 10 to 10, we have bigger creatures than they do. They're going to put a corrupted counter on us next turn. No matter what. Okay. So we're just going to take the 3 and take the damage here. There, we need something at +2. If we get a plus, let's get something good here. That's great. That's the game if they don't have anything in hand, right? It sure is. We will go with haste with this one. And now attack. All attack. Come on, nothing. Yes, good game. Good game wasted for us. Okay, and rank up to bronze 1. Good enough. That's not bad. Okay. So we're 1-1. 1 win, guys. We get 2 wins. Like I said, we get our value worth, really. Let's play again. Yeah, keep her going. Full steam. Against the starter. Okay. So we got all our land bases. 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, I like it. We get another land, but we got 3 turns to get one. Opponent goes first. We're on the draw. Which stinks, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to keep here. Right? And oil counters get 1/1 if they enter with an oil counter. So that's entering with an oil counter. So I have 1 more, but we'll keep the 7 here. We'll make them worry by playing our swamp first, right? They'll be afraid we'll have all kinds of, you know, -4/-4 cards and stuff like that. So let's try it out, man. Let's try it out and see. An infectious bite is good. That's a little bit of removal for us, right? And it deals damage. It doesn't fight, which is better for us. We're not going to have anything to proliferate. This is good too. We'll go with that. Bring down the Branch Blight Stalker. Okay. So they're not going to attack here. Well, maybe they will. Or maybe they have removal. They are playing black, aren't they? They have some black stuff there, man. But that's okay. We got some creatures in our hand here. We're not focusing on toxic. Right? That's what we should do. Okay, that's fine. They're going to come in. Okay. We don't need to play the red yet. So we'll bring this one in. Yeah, let's do that. Should have done a 2/3. Actually, it would have made more sense. It has Death Touch. So now they have a problem. Right? Now they have a problem. I think we'll come in with this one next. right? Flying and toxic, that's okay. So do they have anything to deal with that now at this point for 1 cost? They don't. Okay. So let's just get rid of no. Let's not do that. 1 counter is not a big deal. So we will come in and attack here with this, right? They have to block with both in order for anything to happen. Right? And we get our value out of this right away if we can take out both their creatures. Right? Okay, they don't. That's good. They'll come in with toxic, that's okay. We're going to come with the golem next. What's that thing? Sacrifice a creature, okay. Gets +2/2 and has to be a sorcery, that's fine. What? How'd we get a second one? Oh, that other thing there, right? Okay, so let's do this. We can do this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, right? And I think we get rid of their flyer, right? Okay. And each opponent gets a poison counter. So we'll just, it doesn't matter who does damage to what here. Let's get rid of that, so we can block everything else. Only till end of turn. That's fine. That's not bad. That's a good move. That's a good move. But that's okay. We're still blocking everything they have right now, unless they play something devastating here. Another flyer. Come on, man. And has toxic. Okay, and dies proliferate. And return it to the battlefield. Okay. That's fine. We're going to kill both of those down. I mean, you don't have the mana to keep it. Just sacrifice an artifact. Not an artifact. That is an artifact. Sacrifice itself. But that one gets +2/+2. That's an artifact. Not an artifact. Not an artifact. Okay, so this is good for us, right? Can't sacrifice itself. Oh, creature. Creature. I'm not reading properly. Yeah, I should have blocked with this thing. For God's sake, I'm so stupid sometimes, right? Okay, so +1/+2, and it fights. Now we need to get rid of some stuff. Okay. We'll just bring this out there now. Next to combat. Now we attack with it, right? Why don't we just block with this? Get greedy with the gold. Gotta start thinking better. Okay, we don't have much for proliferate, but now we have another blocker out there. Right? Okay. So we can block the rat without losing things. We'll block that bloody thing. You're dying this time. Try it again. Right? It's dying. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah. coming in with 4. Okay. End turn. That land's not hurting anyone. They got to think that we got something, right? For 1. Okay, so we can return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Okay, that's fine. We got one of those. Don't care. Artifact creature gets +2/+2. Okay, so now this is a combat trick for us. So let us +1, +3, +1. So that's a 4. Move an oil counter, we got a 5/4. Yeah. And then it untaps, right? So now, what are they gonna do? Now what do you do? So you sacrifice a creature. That's fine. Next to damage. We are going to do this. Give it just that extra one. We got another one of those, so that's not bad. Good game, good game. End the turn. What do you got there that's good gaming us? Okay, nothing yet. Why'd you say good game? Are you quitting? Okay, so that's good for us. This is not good. We only have 1 red source. We gain haste, so we can attack with. They can block 2. So we can still come in with 1, 2. Shoot, if we had another red source, it would be amazing. Right? It would be totally amazing. Next to blockers, what are you gonna do here? Should have attacked with all, actually. That's silly not to. So that is 8. Good game is right. Okay, alright. Despite a mistake there, we got another win, so that's 2 and 1. We like that. We like 2 and 1, right? I think that's 2 and 1. Yeah, okay, so far so good. Let's try it again. Let's go. Right, and a couple of the rares we drafted were just sideboarded. 2? Yeah, 3? I don't even know. We'll check it out at the end. Currently waiting. What do we got here for messages? Anything important? Nope. Although I had a friend of mine. Let's see. We're gonna have to mulligan here. We don't have the right lands. Now we can play at least one thing. We'll have to keep the 6 and get rid of what? Get rid of this and hope to draw a green land soon. Oh, that's the worst about this, right? But we can get a couple of things out there, so we'll put out black first. And so, come on. They got something. Oh, we got another one. Alright. Okay, so that's okay. And we'll play this, right? Oil counts don't really matter, but it can for this thing, right? Okay, so obviously we're blocking one of them. Okay, don't care. We're not losing. Oh, and Death Touch. You son of a gun. There's our green source. Right, that's all we can do right now. I think we need to draw here. In the turn. Oh man, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. We are going to lose this one for sure. We mulligan, probably should have mulliganed again, really. Like, our hand wasn't very good. Afraid to go down 5 cards though, and we get another poison counter. That's fine. Okay, and we are going to draw a card here. Okay. Okay. No land. Get a 3/3. Okay. So we got a lot of catching up to do. We're going to get another poison counter in a second here. It looks like they're going to remove it. Right? They're looking at it. They're looking at it. What else do you have there? HKR811. Hacker. What do you have? You attack, you're going to get a might, which is good for you. Target creature can't block. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, man. Come on, man. So we don't have anything we can play here. This is brutal. 3 lands. 3 lands to their 5. Alright. Good game. Good game. Yeah, they got 4 mites. We'll just take it. Hurry up and do it. Yes, 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 yes. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, that was a super duper fast one, guys. We didn't have anything. Probably should have mulliganed a second time, but that's okay. That's okay. So now we're at 2-2 again. We're at 2-2. Alright, we want one more. We want more. We want one more. Let's go. You can replay the color challenges or tutorial by clicking something. Probably the buttons to tell you. So Lumpy, our opponent. Alrighty then. So 2 green sources with nothing to play. We're going to mulligan here. Okay, so now we have 3 sources. We can get that out and hopefully that. So we're at turn 3 before we can do anything again. Got to keep that in mind. I really need to think about 1-drops and 2-drops, I think, with my decks, because it's not happening. So you live, you learn, right? This is how you get better at draft. So we're going to keep our 6. We're going to, well, I mean, we don't have any black, so let's just get rid of this for now. We have another one in our deck somewhere, and hope for the best. Hopefully they are slow as well. Old Lumpy, hopefully he's lumpy on the play. I don't know what that means, but, you know. Like, you know, acting like sitting there like a lump, you know, sitting there all lumpy, right? That's what we're hoping for. So, yeah. Alright, so we get this one out next turn. And then turn after that we have a play, which is good. So they're going to have something to hurt us here, but that's okay if they do. Not too worried about it, but we do have to get some stuff out on the board, and even thin out their hand would be nice. Right? They haven't actually played anything but lands yet. Neither have we. So, okay. What are you thinking about? You don't have a counter spell, you still have a card, I guess. Right? So, they didn't do anything yet. Are they going to do anything now? Okay. Opponent's turn. That's good. That's good. So, what do you have? What are you playing? So the Icrospit Basilisk is a good blocker for us. They're going to get rid of it. They just looked at it. Okay. And gets a poison counter! You son of a gun. Alright, so let's just bring out another one of these and bring this out. Okay. Right, so then if they play a creature, we have Infectious Bite to take care of it. That's a pretty big card that we can use there. We can play the Furnace Strider next hand and attack with a lot. Menace 2, Toxic. Okay, so that's fun and dandy. Toxic 2. So let's just get rid of it, right? Yeah, let's get rid of it. There you go. Boom, you're gone. And we're going to we don't need to do anything yet. So they're not going to have anything with haste, right? So we'll save that for when we want to keep it as a blocker. Decline that. We don't need to do that right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There now. Toxic 2. We don't mind that one. If it dies, proliferates. We'll proliferate 1 poison counter, which is fine. You're not playing anything else, which is even finer. So now we can come out with this guy, right? In mana value 3 or less, which would be great if they play an artifact. So we'll save that so we can proliferate counters on our 2 things. Come on, keep reading it. Okay, well that's unfortunate. But we're going to come in here for damage anyway. Put the pressure on. Gains haste. And we're going to slam in there. Let's go. Block or no block. Oh, that's great for us. Okay, we like that. End the turn. Don't have much else, right? So if they get rid of that creature, we're kind of boned. We don't have a return. No. So what do you have this time? Any more removal? Flying. And we have 3 poison counters. It gets Death Touch and Lifelink, so that's dangerous. So we will actually get rid of that next turn anyway. Pass the blockers. We don't have any blockers. Okay. My turn. My turn. Talking about my turn. 3 or less. Excelente. Not that it matters. We're going to get rid of it anyway. Okay. Submit to. We'll get an extra poison counter in that. We'll play this. And we don't need to card draw yet, I don't think. I mean, we could. Yeah, so we're getting poison counters, but they're getting damage, so we need to attack here. We can only activate that as a sorcery. We don't have a mana for it yet. We don't need card draw right now, because we won't be able to play anything anyway, because it's 1 mana. Right, so it's pointless to do that right now, because who knows, we might draw something good. Now, if we don't draw anything good, if we draw a land or something, we will sacrifice it. To Skull Bomb, the Furnace Skull Bomb. We get 2 more oil counters on Furnace Strider. But, like, we don't need those, right? Because that's just adding haste to creatures. Although if we get a big creature, put a creature card, okay, and proliferate. Okay, that's fine. Alright then, so it picked up that. That's pretty good. Pass to attackers. We're going to get another poison counter. That's okay. Alright, so now that's pretty smart of them, actually. So, we got that. So let's do this. Right? And a land. Of course it would be a land. So now we're in trouble. We're not going to attack. No attacks. We need something for removal of the Basilisk or another card or something. Alright. My turn. They're not doing anything. We like that. Okay. So whenever you proliferate, that happens. We're going to leave that alone for now. No attacks. We end the turn. They need removal. Get rid of it. That's a neat little card. 4. Yeah, we looked at that. Pass to attackers. My turn. We need something good. Alright, Toxic 2 is good. Toxic 2 is good. But it's only a 3/1. 3/1 is not enough. Either way, they can't attack with their 1 now. So we will build up the board, right? If we attack with all, we're doing 4, and 4 is 8 damage. They got 2 blockers. So we don't need to do anything yet. Hopefully get another big creature or fight mechanic or deal damage mechanic. So no attacks right yet. End the turn. Right. We just need them to not have removal. And of course they got it. So there. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I knew I should have gave it haste and done something. Should have done something. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do we got? So this is good. Fights creature we don't control. If it was stronger, that would be good. Just in case they got that death touch one, I'm going to do it this way. Right? Okay, good. Good. Resolve. Alright, so we're getting an extra counter. That's fine. Next to damage, we're not doing anything here. We're still not attacking because it's pointless. We would lose our creature there. I mean, they could have removal for it. We know that. They don't have anything. They don't have much. So now we need something else. Okay, so here we go. So now we're coming in with... We're going to do this. And this... We're going to give this trample. Play a land next to combat, next to attackers. We're only going to attack with this one. Right? Okay, they're taking the damage. That's great news for us. End the turn. Okay, so now, now they got into restore. So now they're going to have a bunch of stuff. We can still block with this one. Okay, that's fine there. They can't attack with that yet. But their 1/3 is better than our 1/3. So we need something huge here. So that's just blocking for us. That's just blocking for us. Not doing much else. No attacks here. End the turn. We need one of our removal cards again. Our fight mechanic ones. We're looking okay except for the counters on us, right? So that's our biggest concern. They have nothing else in hand. Well, okay, my turn. That's good. Come on, big. Okay, so this is good. So we're coming in for attacks here. So they can block 3 creatures. We have 4, a 1/1, a 1/1, a 1/1, and a 1/1. But if we don't win the game then. So if we attack 4, they get rid of that one. We don't want that one gone. We can attack with 2 of these. They have to block something. And then we can, yeah, let's attack with 3 of these probably. Okay, good. exactly what we wanted. Okay, we're good there. End the turn. Right? That's not bad. Let's see what else they got there. Okay, that's fine. We need to get rid of that toxic creature of theirs, is the biggest thing. That is our problem right now. That is our biggest problem right now. Okay. So, let's go with +3, +1 until end of turn. That's great news. That gives us enough to do the job. They don't have anything else. That's fine. I can't block. I don't care about that. And we'll play the mountain here. End of turn. Okay. Okay. So now we just need something else in our hand. A creature. Anything with 3 damage would be amazing. Okay, double strike sucks. Wow, nice. I'm going to give him a nice on that one. Yeah. Pass to attackers. Shoot, shoot, sugar. Okay, toxic wrapper doesn't have flying. Double strike. So now, that cannot really attack unless they have something else in their card. So let's just say, okay, if we proliferate. I think we missed our chance here. 1. Did miss our chance. No. It's a double thing. Alright, so we'll end the turn here. We get 1 more, guys, and they don't get 1 more. We're good, right? Because we proliferate them for 2 damage. Right? We gain 2. So if they attack here and don't have a creature in hand, it's a mistake. What do they have? Okay, we're going to have to take it, obviously. Okay. Do it again. That's fine. Now what do you have? Alright, that's big. Yeah, okay. Resolve there. Oh, man. So now we need something. We got it. Four. They need to block. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we got it now. I think we got it. Right? That dies, it proliferates. Next to damage. Proliferate. And then proliferate. Submit one. Good game. Alright. Weird way to win, but we did it. Excellent. Alright. Oh, we ranked up to silver in the limited. Of course we had fun. We won. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're up to 3 wins. That's great. We're going to take a little break there, guys. Get something to drink and call me old Mutter back. And I will be back after that. Alright, guys. Let's dive into the next game here. Okay, I had a nice long break, had some things to do around the house, but we're back down, refreshed with a glass of water, ready to go. Wet or whistle, we're up against Ricochet. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, we have enough to play, right? The opponent goes first, of course they do. Okay. It dies, alright. Okay, that's not much to go on, but we can curve out here. I don't know. We will try it. I hope my cat doesn't turn off the computer because she's on top of it. Come here. Oh my goodness, get down from there, you. Alright, get down. Oh, she's after turning off my computer on me a couple of times now. Just by doing that. So, proliferate there is not much, but this is what we have to do here. Okay, so we take one toxic counter, that's fine. We can destroy it, and it gets a poison counter. Then we can use it to proliferate that poison counter, even though that's not what we're doing. But, you know, combos are combos, right? So what do you got there? You don't care about that scamp, do you? That little scamp? We're not going to block right yet. We're going to take the poison counter, right? We're going to have to. I think. Right? I don't know. They're gonna hurt us down. Maybe we should have. Could have dealt damage to this. What do they got there? Nothing. That's good. So, we can do this. And what we will do is do Infectious Bite next turn. Because deals its damage equal to any target. Alright, so yeah. We got 2 ways to do stuff here. Let's do it this way. Right, because we might get something better next turn. Oh my, what do we do here? Let's do no attacks. We don't have much to do here. If they come in, we can do something, right? Pass 2 attackers. Alright. Let's just do it this way. Alright, and then they get a poison counter. Unless they toughen it up, but they still get a poison counter. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They don't get any more. I knew we should have done that. Deals damage combat, so no blocks. We'll take the damage there. Fine, and they do have something. Of course they do. Okay. So that's fine as well. Now, +1, +2. Okay. like that one next, 3+1, but it's not enough. So let's just hit next. We're not going to attack again here. We should, but we need to block this thing, right? Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Oh, this is so not looking good for us. Oh, this is so not looking good for us. Equal to its power to any target. So we're getting a 2 for 1 here. Oh, and it flies! No way, dude. Not cool. Oh, man. That stinks. My turn. My turn. Okay. We're boned here. We'll just attack in here. Right? We'll attack in next to blockers. We'll do this, and then it comes in at 4. Alright, so we're dealing a bit of damage. Deals, you may sacrifice it if you do proliferate, but we don't want to proliferate, do we? Decline for now. Don't have enough there to proliferate anything worthwhile, right? So we are kind of boned here. We are a bit boned here. Right? They're coming in for 5 damage and 2 more counters. We have no way to block it. No blocks, that's fine. What does this do? Nothing. Oh, it does do something. It's a 3/2 at first strike. It only had it per turn? Enters the battlefield. Oh, I wish we had known that. We're not going to block anything yet. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. A lot to do yet. A lot to do here. Okay. Instant. Two. It deals damage, we can sacrifice it for its power to any creature. Card here. It's just a land. Okay, it dies. Let's do it to. Let's do it to this one. Okay. Let's do it to this one. Might be a mistake, but we don't want a flyer coming in at us. We're gonna take the damage here, right? Because if not, it's no point. Okay, now what do you have? Proliferation? No, they don't have anything. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna come in with this. Right? They can take their pick next hand. They probably have some kind of something there now to hurt us. But 3 is no good. We want to get rid of that, right? So what are they thinking about? No big deal. They have lots of lands there. That's a pretty crummy... Alright, so let's just do it this way. Let's block with 2. Take your pick. We want to get rid of it. Okay. Now what do you have? Now what? Now what? Come on, show me what you got. Okay, alright. We don't care about the might that much. Ah, come on, man. Really, though? And that's what we get is a land here. Jeez Louise. Unbelievable. We have no chance. Yeah. Alright, so that's 3 counters. That is 6 damage. Good game. We quit. Alright, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. We got outdecked there for sure. Alright, that was it for our draft. We're 3-3, so again, we have not improved on our last one, which was a Brothers War. But let's claim a prize. We get a pack. 2 packs. We got the bonus, baby, so it was worth it. Plus 300 gems. We're now up to a measly 800 gems. I could play this again, but I think I'll wait until tomorrow. Draft tends to be long, and then that'll give us a video for tomorrow as well. So once again, guys, if you're watching now, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I get better at draft and the decks are better to watch me play, right? Yeah, that's it for me. Have a good day. Bye.